Stung by criticism that it has botched up India's vaccination drive, the government's information arm, the PIB, released a supposed fact check countering many of the criticisms the government has faced. But the myth versus fact sheet, authored by Niti Aayog's Dr. V.K. Paul, immediately drew criticism for being creative with, well, the facts, particularly with the claims that the government had in fact been proactive in ordering vaccines well in advance. So we decided to fact check the government's fact check, starting with the myth that the government claimed to challenge, the government's so-called fact, and then our own reality check of that so-called fact. So the first myth which the government set out to debunk was the centre had not done enough to buy vaccines from abroad. The government fact that was put out was that the government had actually engaged with global manufacturers since 2020 and that there is a limited supply of global vaccines. The reality check is this, that India may have engaged with these manufacturers, but it's amongst the last countries or amongst the last major countries in the world to place vaccine orders. The US, UK, EU, Japan have placed orders for millions of doses of vaccine from May 2020 onwards. Look at that list. The US, May 2020, ordered 300 million doses. UK, again in May, 90 million AstraZeneca doses. The European Union in August of last year, 300 million AstraZeneca doses. Brazil in August of last year, 90 million doses. Australia in September, about 34 million doses. Japan in July, 120 million Pfizer doses. India finally in January of 2021 ordered about 16 million doses of Covishield and Covaxin, both of whom incidentally are produced here. These are not global vaccines. Let's look at the second myth which the centre set out to debunk, that the centre has not approved vaccines available globally. The government fact to counter this was that the government has proactively eased the entry of foreign vaccines. Here's the reality check. The government only allowed approvals for foreign cleared vaccines only in April of this year, just last month, close to a year after other countries placed orders. In fact, the government initially appeared indifferent to foreign vaccines. Here was the Health Minister, Dr. Harshvardhan, saying that we feel we may not need the Pfizer vaccine. This was him in November 2020. And of course, the Prime Minister has repeatedly spoken of the Made in India vaccine being a symbol of Atmanirbhar Bharat. This was in January of this year. The third myth that the centre set out to debunk, that they're not doing enough to ramp up production of vaccines. The government fact to debunk this is that Covaxin production is to increase by 10 times by October, from 1 crore to 10 crore doses a month. Covishield will double from 6.5 crores to 11 crore doses a month. The government has ensured 3 more firms producing Covaxin. Here's the reality check. Is it realistic to expect such a massive jump in the production of vaccines, even as vaccine makers are struggling to cope with existing demand? The centre itself, in a statement, said last month that Bharat Biotech has been able to meet only 44% of its March-April target. The centre said that of the 2 crore Covaxin doses ordered in March, only 88 lakhs have been delivered so far. As for those 3 more firms that got the nod to produce Covaxin, that was only this month in May 2021. Then, the other myths, myths 4 and 5 we've clubbed together, where the centre has been accused of abdicating its responsibility to states and that the centre is not giving enough vaccines to states. The government fact to counter this is that the centre is in fact doing all the heavy lifting and it has enabled states to procure vaccines on their own request. The centre is allotting enough and this is not the time for politics. Well, here's the reality check. India is the only country in the world where states are procuring vaccines directly and the central government almost everywhere else is procuring in bulk, every other country. And the centre here is in fact getting the lion's share of the vaccine, contrary to what we just heard. States and private hospitals are facing an estimated 60% shortfall from what they need. So the vaccine production capacity based on the data we've analyzed suggests that we are producing about 28 lakh doses a day. The centre is ordering about 21 lakh of those doses. States and private hospitals, by the centre's own estimate, needs 18 lakh doses. So the balance available to them is just 7 lakh doses a day. This is, as I said, based on Ministry of Health statements as well as statements by Adar Poonawalla and Dr. Krishna Ella of Bharat Biotech. The centre is rationing vaccine supply to states as well. We'd actually reported on a letter that the centre had written to the Delhi government, which said that they can guarantee 3 lakh Covishield doses and 92,000 Covaxin doses that are available for direct procurement from the state for the month of June. The sixth myth that the centre sought to debunk is that it's not taking steps to vaccinate children. The government fact is that no country is vaccinating children yet. Reality check. The US has vaccinated around 6 lakh 12 to 15-year-olds as of May 18, 2021, according to Reuters. And the final myth that the centre sought to debunk, that the centre should evoke compulsory licensing, which basically mandates vaccine makers to share their formula with Indian manufacturers. The government fact to debunk this is that compulsory licensing is not very attractive. Simply sharing a formula doesn't matter. Active partnership, training of human resources, sourcing of raw materials is required. Well, here's a reality check. India, along with South Africa, had moved the World Trade Organization last year to ban COVID vaccine patents for 3 years, basically allowing Indian vaccine makers to manufacture these foreign vaccines. So if India wants a ban on patents, why is it so reluctant to order compulsory licensing?